What's good, Unique Gang? It's your boy Unique Reacts. Back in another video. Right now we got some Hip Hop Daily. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been seeing Hip Hop Daily like that, but the video he got today is the unfortunate downfall of K-Flock. So you remember K-Flock, right? K-Flock, he got that murder charge. They caught him on camera. He had
the little outfit.
So he about to talk about the downfall. But me, I don't even think he got no downfall. I just think he locked up. Like, as soon as he get out, he gonna get back on track. That's what I feel like. Because he kind of started that whole scene. So they ain't really hear a lot. So they waiting to hear what he got coming next. But downfall, I mean,
he got a lot on following him. Isn't that girl Ice Spice was part of his crew?
No, she ain't part of his crew, but she got his sound kind of a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They probably just waiting.
What's the other
waiting
guy?
To see what he got in store.
What's that other guy name?
The D-Thing.
D-Thing. And that's part of his crew. Oh,
it's not part of his crew, but they make the same type of music.
Oh.
He not part of his crew, though.
What's his crew? What's his crew name?
He don't got no crew for real.
Well, what they talking about?
I mean, like, he got a crew, but he, like... His crew is gang. That had nothing to do with no music, though.
Oh,
it's gang related. It's not music.
I thought most of them be coming out of that same little crew thing. Out of the same little crew.
It come out the same drill scene. I just said that, though.
No.
I said they make it... They from the same city, which is the Bronx.
Okay.
But they split up. Like, these people are from, like, different...
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Beefing with each other.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
but his group is like he kind of like the biggest one to come out his group.
Yeah, but
like all the other people are like just gang related people. They really like unknown.
Oh, I thought they was making music too. I thought that's what.
I mean, they made music, but they not known.
Made music and then they be spinning the block, shooting up ops. And that kind of.
But yeah, y'all.
That kind of rhymed a little bit.
Yeah, it did. Spinning but you block, talking about you don't know. I be saying. So I just be talking for no reason, kind of.
No, it's not that you be talking. You be talking for no reason. I hear you, but because your mama got other things going on that
but you said same group. Where you get same group?
I don't know what these people do together. I was just saying I thought he had some people that was making music while he was locked up.
I mean, are you saying like them other videos that they be pushing out and stuff like that?
Like,
I mean, he got like a little group.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't think he got that much music to push out that long.
Oh, okay.
I think that was like his last, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like he got a producer and all of them where they be still making them. Hey, wasn't your boy making music over the jail phone?
Who? Young boy.
Yeah,
but that only lasts so long. Like Young boy was gonna get out.
Oh.
He fighting murder charges.
Oh, he getting out in no time. Oh, they gonna make him an example.
And he got him in New York. New York, you know what I'm saying? He not supposed to have no guns and stuff like that. So yeah, y'all, we gonna get right into the video. We ain't gonna waste no time. Y'all already know what to do. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell. See it. The downfall of K-Flock.
Is one of the hottest new waves in hip-hop. Young rappers from the Bronx are popping off and running up millions of views, but there's a ton of competition at the top. Back in 2020, K-Flock started running up massive numbers and was on his way to taking over the whole movement. But then, he allegedly murdered someone in broad daylight, and he's been locked up ever since. Then just when fans thought he might beat the case, the feds came through and hit him with a massive Rico indictment. It's a wild story all around. And today, we're breaking down how K-Flock went from being the king of Bronx drill to facing life in prison. Let's get right into it. K-Flock came up in a part of the Bronx called Southside, and reps a set that uses the same name. Back in the day, he wanted to become a pro athlete, but it didn't take long for him to switch directions and get active in the streets. Flock didn't even want to be a rapper back then, but he acted like a hype man for his homies, B-Love and Dougie B, who were trying to make it in the industry. Eventually, Dougie B convinced Flock to hop in the booth, but nobody expected what happened next. Flock dropped his first track in May 2020, then followed it up with a couple of collabs with his homies. In August 2020, he released Is You Ready and Being Honest, and both tracks ran up over 1 million views. Flock was only rapping for a few months, but he was already one of the hottest new artists in the city. But just like Chicago drill back in the day, it's more than just music in the Bronx. Almost every rapper in the drill scene is also gang affiliated, and street politics ended up getting brought into the music. Shy, K, and E-Dot Baby were both coming up around the same time as Flock. E-Dot repped the old Y's, while Shy put on for the OG.
Baby? What?
That's a part of his. We done did a song.
I think we probably did, but that's not a part of his crew. He's not a part of his crew.
E-Dot Baby were both coming up around the same time as Flock. E-Dot repped the old Ys, while Shaw put on for the OGs. Both of them were cool with Flock and a lot of other dudes from Southside. But then, E-Dot was caught chilling with Flock's ops, and everything changed. E-Dot was blowing up after a
they
track
do
ready
be saying the same stuff in these videos, though. Like, he done said this in another video already.
E-Dot was caught chilling with Flock's ops, and everything changed. E-Dot was blowing up after his track Ready for War racked up millions of plays, and a crew called Structure wanted to link up with him. But at the same time, Structure was cool with RPT, a set that beefs with Southside. According to rumors, E-Dot went to a party with Structure, and when he showed up, some dudes from RPT was already there. Flock and Southside had issues with them, but obviously E-Dot didn't feel like crashing out over a beef he wasn't involved in, so he just kicked it with Structure and RPT that night. E-Dot might not have thought it was a big deal, but that's not how Flock took it. They had been cool for a minute, but after E-Dot was partnered with RPT, Flock considered him an op forever. It also caused a split between Shaw and K-Flock, because Shaw was still rocking with E-Dot. A lot of people think most of the violence going on in the Bronx right now can be traced back to the night E-Dot showed with Structure and RPT. Flock and E-Dot started sending disses back and forth, which just turned the situation up even more. On the track Clickin', Flock said, "Why these is actors? I shoot like the Raptors. Gang in the back, and they blitz like the Packers. You don't shoot like Kobe, you play for the Lakers." And
You don't
E-Dot
shoot
clapped
like
back
Kobe, you
with
play for the Lakers, not the Lakers, the Lakers.
and they blitz like the Packers. "You don't shoot like Kobe, you play for the Lakers." And E-Dot clapped back with the track called Geek and said, like, "No, I don't play for the Lakers. Like, I'm a gangster taking them risks. Southside K, all that shit to my d." But while Flock was going after his old homies and allegedly sparking a huge wave of violence, he was also blowing up in the mainstream at a fast pace. In October 2021, he linked up with Lil TJ and Fabio Foreign on the track Not in the Mood, which hit number 61 on the Billboard Hot 100. He kept it pushing in November and dropped his debut mixtape and was named Hip Hop Rookie of the Month by Billboard. Flock wasn't just popping off in New York. He was looking like the first Bronx drill artist who could take over the whole game. But unfortunately,
he was going to take it to the next level. Like, it's people that, you know what I'm saying, like, start this new wave of music, but then they be the biggest because they was the first one to start. Like Chief Keef, you know what I'm saying? He the first started with drill music. See, they had New York drill music, so he was the first one to do all that. Like, the creator of it, always going to be like, you know what I'm saying, always popping. Always relevant.
And his beef with E-Dot was getting worse by the day. Both sides had their homies jumping into the beat. Then, in December 2021, K-Flock allegedly killed E-Dot's friend Waka outside of a barbershop in the middle of the day. When the police reports first broke, they said K-Flock spotted Waka in the barbershop and decided to check him. He opened the door and asked Waka what he was looking at. Then Waka walked over to him and started fighting. According to the initial reports, Flock turned around to leave, then spun back around and shot Waka in the neck and back. The cops released a photo of the shooter that was caught by a surveillance camera. In the photo, you can see a dude rocking a Montclair coat, a Mary jeans, and a pair of Jordans that hadn't even been released yet. At first, it looked like Flock threw on a bunch of designer and went out looking for problems. But then footage came out that proved the cops' original report was completely wrong. Surveillance footage leaked online that showed Flock walking past the barbershop without stopping or saying anything to someone inside. After he went by, Walker came out of the shop and started following him. It's not clear what happened next because the shooting wasn't captured by the camera, but obviously the cops had the situation twisted. Flock turned himself in on the murder charge, but his legal team is helping him claim that it was self-defense. Flock is known for being a wild dude who isn't afraid to crash out, but in this case, it looks like Walker might have been the one who started the issue and ended up getting killed over it. We'll find out more after the trial starts, but Walker's murder ain't the only case Flock's gonna have to fight. Back in December, Flock's fans got some good news about the murder case. Someone on TikTok posted a jail call with him where he said, even though Flock's been locked up for over a year, his name never fell off in the industry. In April 2022, he released a collab with Dougie B, Bori 300, and Cardi B called Shake It, linking up with Cardi.
I mean, they is a group, you feel me? But not. Yeah, I wouldn't really say they a rap group though. They more into the streets than everybody trying to be a real rap group. You know
yeah, because I think I remember seeing that.
I mean, it's different names in his group that's kind of getting big, like Dougie B, kind of nice, you know what I'm saying? But they not really a group, you know what I'm saying? They more in the streets. See, I thought you were talking about like rap group. They is a group, but they more a street group.
Yeah, but some of them do raps.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of them do raps, but like him right there, he probably more in the streets than rap. You know what I'm saying? Like even Dougie B, I think he more in the streets than rap. K-Flock probably the only one really rapping. I mean, Dougie B got, you know what I'm saying, some tracks, but
Flock's been locked up for over a year. His name never fell off in the industry. In April 2022, he released a collab with Dougie B, Bori 300, and Cardi B called Shake It. Linking up with Cardi B was massive for Flock, and it took his career to the next level, even though he was behind bars when it dropped. It looked like if Flock could beat the murder charge, then he would come out and still be at the top of the game. Fans also thought Flock scored a huge win after he hired Jeffrey Lichman to be his lawyer. Lichman is a serious dude in the legal game. He defended El Chapo and John Gotti Jr., so a simple murder case should be a breeze for him to handle. There's a good chance Flock would have walked away from the murder charges, but then everything changed in February. The U.S. Justice Department handed down a Rico indictment that targeted 8 alleged members from Sev's side and Third's side, including K-Flock. According to the indictment, the two gangs linked up to terrorize the area and were shooting up the city like crazy between 2019 and 2022. Flock's alleged murder of Walk is in the indictment, but he also caught new charges for allegedly letting off shots at the ops in June 2020 and November 2021. Beating the murder is one thing, but it's almost impossible to get out of a Rico unless you snitch. Flock's facing a minimum of life in prison and could even get the death penalty if he's convicted, and it don't seem like the feds have any interest in giving him a deal. Flock's lawyer and a lot of other people think the Rico only happened because the courts knew Flock could get off on the murder case, but they wanted to keep him off the streets. Jeffrey Lichman told XXL, "We're not surprised by the federal charges, as we've been fighting Kevin State murder charge for over a year now, and considering the shooting was a clear act of self-defense, it wasn't particularly a strong charge. That it's now being used as a basis for a possible death penalty charge is extraordinary. Even if Flock could beat his own charges, someone almost always flips when it comes to Rico cases." His homie Sticky B hopped on IG and said, the feds already offered a deal, he's staying solid. According to him, he's facing 30 years, but he'd rather take the time than snitch on his homie. Sticky wrote, "They said, tell us about Kevin, help yourself. 30 years is a long time. Well, I guess I'll see you in 30 years. But even if Sticky ain't gonna flip..."
Tell the dude, guess I see you in 30. He not snitching.
30 years is a long time. Well, I guess I'll see you in 30 years. But even if Sticky ain't gonna flip, that don't mean someone else won't. Almost everyone in the case is facing life in prison, so it's probably only a matter of time before one of them flips to get a lighter sentence. What's so tragic about this case is how pointless all the death and violence was. A lot of it allegedly started because someone hung out with the wrong people one night, and now several people are dead and a lot more are facing wild sentences. K-Flock blew up so fast that it seemed like he was guaranteed to become a superstar, but instead of leaving the beef behind and focusing on his career, he threw it all away and might end up getting the death penalty for it. Hopefully other drill rappers learn to walk away when they get the chance, because if they're crashing out in the streets, it's only a matter of time before it catches up. Rest in peace to everyone who lost their lives.
Nah, he walking away from it.
But see, that's why you got to you have to learn that when you're going a certain way, you can't detour for nothing. You have to keep walking that path. And some of these rappers think that once they get a little money, they untouchable. You see what they did? State tried to get them. State couldn't get them. All right, federal. We gonna get you some way, somehow. And now, out of all of that, now it's gonna be a now they're gonna get these charges to stick. That's why they pulled everybody in there, cause somebody gonna say something. Somebody gonna say something.
So what if nobody say nothing? You got a chance of beating it.
Well, they say he got a maybe. But if they got him on, if he already talking about it's what, self-defense. And you done admitted you shot that gun.
So they can get you for the gun.
Yeah, but they got to prove that the self-defense was actually self-defense.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, so.
He got a little crazy situation.
Yeah. Good luck, baby. If you
Bro.
do get past this, you need to really reevaluate your surroundings.
Yeah.
Do better.
Yeah. But yeah. Pretty much the end of the video, man. The unfortunate downfall of K-Flock. Ain't really no down. I mean, it's a downfall.
Yeah, because he
but
was on top.
Like,
what you mean?
I mean, yeah, he was on top, and now he falling. But
now he in jail.
As the drill scene, even though he locked up, he's still kind of on top. Like, nobody yet has surpassed probably like what he did as in drill. Like, you look on the views, I think he got the most probably New York drill song views. I don't think nobody passed that yet.
Yeah, but how long is that gonna last? It ain't gonna last 30 years.
Nah, ain't gonna last 30. Hey,
Exactly.
Nah, hey.
So if he get 30
But it can last, I
years,
promise it lasts at least 10. Like, they waiting
You
to
think
see what he
10?
got. Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie.
I don't
Boosie
know.
did 8 years or something like that. Boosie did like 9 years. You get out, they just be wanting to see what he on. Now he doing movies.
I mean, but Boosie did a lot before he went in there.
Yeah, I feel that, but we got
Yeah,
this
he do
internet.
too.
We got this internet around. You know what I'm saying? This will always be remembered.
I guess.
So,
I guess.
Yeah, man. It is what it is. I'm saying. Pretty much the end of the video, man. The unfortunate downfall of K-Flop. Y'all already know what to do, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell. Yo.